Rachel Anthony, and I am a candidate in Kennesaw State University's master's program for instructional technology. I currently work at Arnold Mill Elementary School in Cherokee County, where I have been since my student teaching days. In that time, I've had the opportunity to teach content across kindergarten, second grade, and fourth grade. And this year I am in my sweet spot, and I am teaching fourth grade ELA and social studies. In reflecting back on my time within this ITEC program at Kennesaw State, I would have to say it has had an immense impact on me, both personally and professionally, in terms of as an educator and as a peer coach. Throughout this program, I have learned many different ideals, and I've gained a wealth of knowledge in things such as the ITSE standards, universal design, frameworks such as TPAC or LODI. These are all things that I've added in addition to the plethora of digital tools just to my teacher toolbox. And within those digital tools we've learned about, I've really been excited to implement them in the classroom as much as possible and share them with coworkers and build that excitement, hopefully amongst others as well. Lastly, I would say I also took away a great deal of knowledge in terms of that instructional coaching piece through readings such as Jim Knight's Impact Cycle, for one. And with that, came a piece of confidence in just pursuing those innovative technology interests and then sharing them with my coworkers and peers in an effective yet meaningful way. And with that, came a lot of those critical thinking skills in experimenting with the various technologies along the way and just getting a good idea of those best practices and implementing them. Aside from all of those technology-infused lessons and projects that we have done within this coursework, I would say there are a few field experiences that have had a specific impact and benefit on me that maybe I was not quite expecting. One of those would be the data overview project, which we completed in the data analysis and school improvement course. Through that project, I really learned a lot about school improvement goals and data trends and things that previously I would not necessarily have maybe been interested in or wanting to tackle. And through the different things of that particular field experience, I really did gain a lot of knowledge on how important those data trends can be in driving that instruction and driving that effective technology implementation into the classroom as well. And, technology and otherwise, just those effective best practices. So I was very unexpectedly surprised, that I gained as much from that course as I did, and I actually enjoyed the data as much as I did. I also really enjoyed the grant writing opportunity that came from the Instructional Technology Leadership course. I think that's something that could really benefit me in my future as an educator, as a coach, or really any way within that education system that I continue. I think having that base knowledge of how to do the grants in that educational setting could be very beneficial going forward. And even though I already had a passion and an interest in the technology in terms of education, hence going for the instructional technology degree, I would say I really also enjoyed the digital tools for learning course. There were a lot of field experiences revolving around professional blogs and just networking on that educational technology piece. And so I think that really helped drive that passion even more. And with that additional passion and knowledge, all of these pieces that I've really gained throughout the many facets of instructional technology within this program, I do think it has helped me in the sense that I would make an excellent technology coach. I would be excited to use that partnership approach, that we learned about with the Impact Cycle and Jim Knight, because technology in general is ever evolving. right? The classrooms in the 21st century are ever evolving, particularly in a post-pandemic world. And so I really do think we are partners, and being able to approach my colleagues in that way of, gaining that trust and working together so that we both are learning these innovative new technologies and the best ways to implement them so that we are both working together and all, working together within that school system in terms of improving our pedagogy and those effective techniques. As a result of this instructional technology program, I think I would like to eventually start to transition out of the general classroom and maybe into a STEM lab or technology lab position. I think that would really allow for more flexibility within those instructional framework timelines and standards and pieces. I think I would have the flexibility within a STEM lab or technology lab role to not only continue teaching those content standards to the students, but in a way that I'm supplementing what they're already learning in the classroom. So with that added flexibility and supplementation, I could really open the door to more extension in those student-centered experiential learning processes. Furthering that, I could see myself going into the role of an instructional technology coach within the school or county and helping to train teachers in those best practices for implementing those innovative techniques in that culturally responsive way. And I really think just overall the knowledge that I have gained from this program and the added passion that I have acquired from it really will just benefit me regardless of what capacity I am in the classroom or, coaching or however it may be. I think overall it has just really guided my pedagogy in a completely, transformative way. And I look forward to utilizing all of these techniques and technologies and standards and this just new knowledge going forward regardless.